Hello everyone, Tashi here and welcome to my channel. Today's Timeless Pick a Card reading, we will be looking at your current situation and seeing what your spirit guides want you to know at this time. As you can see, you have 3 options to choose from here, and I have covered the wording because I really want you to feel drawn to the images, and your chosen card will act as advice for you from spirit within your reading. But group 1, we have this beautiful, colorful card. She really is gorgeous. Group 2 is this fierce and a little scary looking card. I had to cover some of the imagery in this card because I don't think YouTube would appreciate how gory it is. And group 3 is this stunning goddess with the crown on her head. So those are your options. Take your time when choosing. You may feel drawn to more than one option, and that is perfectly okay. This is the type of video where if you feel drawn to more than one option, then you may have messages in more than one reading. Pause the video if you need more time to choose, and once you've decided on your group, you can get to your reading by clicking the chapters at the bottom of the screen or scrolling down to the description box below and clicking the timestamp to your reading. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group 1. If you felt drawn to this beautiful card, then this will be your reading on what your spirit guides want you to know about your current situation. Now, I will be revealing the wording of your card at the end of the reading. This will act as advice for you, so make sure you stick around for that. But to start your reading off, I will be connecting with what your current situation is. So if you don't resonate with the first part of the reading, then this may not be the reading for you. And I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. And if you don't feel drawn to another group, then that's okay. This may simply not be the video for you. I'm going to pull 2 cards here to connect with your situation, and I'll also be using the dice. Group 1's current situation, please, Spirit. Three of Wands. I'm hearing expansion. I'm feeling you have been preparing for something, Group 1, and you are now in the initial stages of acting on that plan. You are ready to develop something, step it up a level, move forward with something that I sense you've been thinking about for a long time. That's too many. But we have the Queen of Cups here. This may be around your family life, your loved ones. Some of you have children that you care for deeply, and you may have recently made a significant move for them. That won't resonate for all, and I'm not going to take that cards. You are juggling a lot right now, Group 1. You have a lot on. You can see the woman pictured here looks like she's balancing those 2 pentacles in either hand. Some of you, I feel, have 2 options, and you are currently weighing up your options. 2 options in relation to this developing situation. I do feel you have moved forward on this, but there's still some kind of, I'm hearing, final decision to make. Yes, 2 of Wands at the back of the deck. The 2 of Wands comes right before the 3 of Wands. And so you are still making plans, even though you have moved forward on something. There's part of your situation that you still need to make a decision on. There's a decision that needs to be made, a plan put in place, a choice. And 2 of Pentacles, this may be because you are wondering whether you have the time, wondering whether you can handle putting more on your plate when you're already juggling so much. I sense you have worked very hard, Group 1, to build a solid foundation, a stable one. But I also feel You are struggling right now to find balance between your work life, your family life, and trying to have fun in between all of that, trying to have you time. But let's see the bigger picture here. Group one's current situation, please. Neptune, you may feel you are stuck in some kind of delusion, asking yourself, can this work? Can I pull this off? Neptune can be about dreams and delusions, but it's also a sign of following your intuition, using your creativity and imagination to get ahead. I do feel you're following your intuition at this time. Some of you have psychic abilities that are just now, like you're just now becoming aware of those abilities. Neptune in the 12th house can be a sign of going within, solitude, and that's all it is for some, making a decision around your situation by going within, feeling worried you won't be able to do it. Virgo, being overcritical with yourself, feeling overloaded. Your to-do list feels too much. You feel you have too much on your plate, and you may be looking at every teeny detail and criticizing everything. For others, and this won't resonate for all, I do feel this goes a little deeper with the 12th house here. The 12th house can be about depression, grief, and sadness. And this won't resonate for all, but some of you are literally mourning the loss of a loved one at this time, or simply feeling very down and stuck. Perhaps feeling stuck because of someone or something toxic in your life. A bad habit, a toxic person, feeling very alone even amongst your busy schedule, feeling alone with the noise. A small amount of you, 12th house, fear some kind of secret is going to come out about you and your situation. But I can see you all have moved forward with something. You've put a lot of thought into it, but there's still another decision to make, group one. And you are really analyzing your situation, looking at the pros and cons around what you've decided to do, asking yourself, is it the best path for me? Should I change it up a little? Should I do something differently? Am I delusional? Can I make this happen the way I want it to happen? I don't feel you want to go back. I simply feel you aren't sure if you approached this situation correctly. You are ready to move forward, but you are really analyzing every move you make here. But that's what I'm getting for your current situation. Let's now see what Spirit wants you to know about your situation. This one wants to come out. I won't take it because I wasn't ready. But Tower, for some there is a big life shake-up coming, group one, a big change. But I feel this is a good change. Moving away from this loneliness, this sadness. What do you want group one to know, please? There are people that want to be there for you, that want you in their life more, group one. Wheel of Fortune, good things are coming. This step you've made is leading to something really great here. Yes, there may be competition, someone trying to, I'm hearing, one up you. You may feel you need to defend yourself in some way. But this person is only trying to challenge you because of this Wheel of Fortune energy that's coming in, group one. If not a specific person, you are simply feeling challenged by this path because I sense it has been hard. The steps you are currently making or planning to make feel tricky. And I sense with the Virgo energy here that you are highly critical of yourself, group 1, going through every teeny detail with a fine-tooth comb. But Spirit is saying fight for it. Fight for what you've been planning to do, because there is a reason you feel called to do it. Wheel of Fortune, your time is coming, because your time is coming. It's funny because the Wheel of Fortune comes right after the Hermit in Tarot, and the Hermit is all about going within. It's about solitude, working through the darkness to find enlightenment. And I truly feel 12th house, that's what you're currently doing. Spirit wants you to know, group 1, that embracing this change, this choice, will bring more positivity into your life. Fight for what feels right, even if it feels a little overwhelming. And 3 of Cups, confide in your friends. There are people in your life who want to listen to you, who want to be part of your world, who want to be there for you. Strength at the back of the deck. Be patient and persevere. The woman in this card has tamed that lion. She's had the courage and the patience to move forward even in the hard times. Knight of Cups. Knights are about action and cups are our emotions. I do feel for some this situation is something creative, like a creative outlet perhaps, something that you feel called to do. Your spirit guides want you to act on what feels right in your heart, group 1, even if it does feel like a dream, even if part of this path feels unreachable. Because Temperance, this is your path. You were meant to make this plan, make this choice, and move in this direction. But you also need to try find the balance between work, home, and you time, which I know is easier said than done. I don't know if the camera is focusing, but the angel in the Temperance card is holding 2 cups, and she's combining the liquid from those cups together. And so there's also something here about merging 2 very different things together, group 1. This may be around this choice you need to make. Spirit is saying try this new and different thing and merge it with what you're currently doing. But yes, essentially your spirit guides want you to merge something new with what you are currently doing, and this will help you. For some, I sense this answers your question around the choice you need to make. There is something worth celebrating on the horizon with the 3 of Cups here. It's a very positive change, Wheel of Fortune. But you do need to act strategically, 7 of Wands. Don't be afraid to look at the new and different way that will assist you to, 3 of Wands, expand what you've already been working on. This may simply be making the choice to try something new, adding something to your life, moving away from this sense of loneliness you've been feeling. It may be around a creative project you've been working on, asking yourself, do I have time for this? Can I make it work? Can I fit it in my schedule? And the answer from your spirit guides is yes, you can make this work if you allow others in, if you allow others to help, and if you act strategically. You are good enough, group 1. Your spirit guides want you to have an open mind when it comes to adding a new idea in the mix here. Talk to your friends. Let them in. I do feel there's advice from your friends that's waiting for you, and also that support that you've been needing. Trust your intuition and trust your gut instincts. Whatever you've moved forward on, whatever plan you've acted on, this will bring Wheel of Fortune energy. The wheel will turn in your favor. And even though this path has been a lonely one, I do feel this going within has been a large part of why you are going to find success here. Because you have thought it through. You've thought about it a lot. To the point you may have overanalyzed, but I actually feel this will be good in the long run, like it'll work in your favor. Just remember the message coming through. And Spirit's drawing me back to this, that message about remaining open to merging something new into your current process. This could be allowing a person to assist you. This could be researching how other people are doing whatever it is you're doing, those people who have been successful. For example, my channel, I watched a lot of other tarot channels. I analyzed those channels. I implemented parts into my reading that worked, but still at its core, this channel is me. I have created something that works for me, but also remained open minded and looked at other ways to do things in order for my readings to run more smoothly, implementing those small changes where needed to what I was already doing. I hope that makes sense. So, in short, your spirit guides want you to run with what you have planned to do, group one. Fight for it. There's a reason you felt called to act on this. Add something new to the mix, to what you are already doing, and remain patient. But let's see what your card has to say. Number 10, Sarasvati. I hope I'm saying that right. Sacred Wisdom Essence. Sacred Wisdom. I'm hearing hidden message. Hidden message. There's an answer to an obstacle buried deep within you, group one. But let's see what the book has to say. Sarasvati. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that right. Sarasvati, the goddess of cosmic knowledge, music, art, and nature, encourages you to align with the essence of who you are and follow the creativity of your soul. Explore your intuition and dreams. The answers you are searching for are within. So take time to meditate and listen to your own sacred wisdom. You may appear to be motionless on the outside, but within your inner landscape, you will be developing and attuning yourself to your cosmic world. This is a time for understanding your spiritual self, for trusting and following your intuition and creative inspiration. And the quote down the bottom is, "The answers I seek are within me. I trust my intuition." And she's connected to the High Priestess in Tarot, which is interesting. I do feel the affirmation down the bottom there is really important. The answers I seek are within me. I trust my intuition. You may want to write that down. It's funny because I don't read from the book and I try not to pay too much attention to the wording when we're preparing these cards, but I was getting High Priestess vibes throughout your reading, even though it didn't come out in Tarot. And I wish I said it now, but your Goddess card is associated with the High Priestess, so that makes sense. It said follow your creative inspiration, what you intuitively feel called to do. And even though I do feel you need to confide in friends and let others in, there is a message here to find the time to be still with yourself also, finding that time to slow down, meditate, if you're into that, because you will soon see that what you want, what you have planned, it is attainable. The answer you were searching for is within. Didn't I say that earlier? I can't really remember. It's all a blur now. But that's what I have, group one. If you made it this far, put a unicorn emoji in the comments below. Put a unicorn emoji down there, because your dreams are attainable and you are not delusional. But thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. You can show your support for the channel by liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already. But that's it from me. Thanks, group one. Bye. Hello, group two. If you were drawn to this card, then this will be your reading on what your spirit guides want you to know about your current situation. I will be revealing the wording of your chosen card towards the end of the reading, so make sure you stick around for that. It's interesting because I'm feeling a very flustered, I think is what I want to say, a flustered energy here. That's what I would describe it as. It's as if I'm swimming against the tired and just trying to keep my head above water. So some of you may resonate with that. You know, it's like, I need to get everything done. There's people relying on me and I don't have a choice, but it's a lot. But yes, to start off your reading, I will be connecting with what your current situation is by pulling 2 cards and using the dice here. If you don't resonate with the first part of the reading, then this may not be the reading for you, and I'd head back to the introduction and see if you feel drawn to another group. If you don't feel drawn to another group, then this may simply not be the video for you. But group 2's current situation, please, Spirit. The Artist. Interesting. This is an extra card in this deck. You may be in the process of creating something or wanting to find the time to create something. I'll read on this card in a moment. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. For some, there has been a new financial opportunity present itself in your life, a new job, an idea, a project. And perhaps that's why you feel flustered. You want to take this opportunity. You can see much growth here, more stability, more income, but it makes you feel a little unstable or erratic because going down this path will mean you need to organize a lot in your life. It won't be a financial opportunity for all. For a small amount, it may be a new person in your life that's coming with a message, an offer, a love interest for some. This could also be your current partner coming in with a message of some kind. The High Priestess. I'm hearing secret. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping a secret. This won't resonate for all. From others in your life, or not fully telling the truth on a subject you feel strongly about. Perhaps you have recently felt drawn to a new belief system, a new group of people, a new person, a new job, but you aren't wanting to tell everyone about it yet. Or a loved one has said something to you that you were thinking about a lot, but haven't said anything to all in your life just yet. I hope that makes sense. I do want to read on this Artist card here. If I can find it. The Artist is the vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available. If you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. Upright, this card is visionary, interpreter, creation, passionate. So there is something you are feeling very drawn to at this time, group 2. And even though some of you are very focused on your work life right now, I do feel that you are secretly envisioning, trying to manifest some kind of change in your life, perhaps because of something a loved one has said to you. Trying to connect with your intuition with the High Priestess here, like that inner wisdom. You have a gut feeling about something specific and you want to do something about it. But let's see what the dice has to say to get the bigger picture here. Group 2's current energy, please. Venus, definitely a love interest is on your mind with Venus coming out for some. But Venus is also about finding harmony in your life, looking for the beauty and connecting with your creative side. Some of you are artists, I feel, very passionate people. I do feel strongly you are heavily invested in a loved one here. Doesn't have to be romantic. But we do have the 4th house, and the 4th house is our home life, our family, our loved ones, the domestic side. Going back to our roots, connecting with something from the past. Some of you may be considering moving back to your hometown. We also have Aries. You may be dealing with an Aries or have it in your chart, but mostly I feel this is symbolizing your current energy, group 2, your energy at this time, how you are feeling. You are feeling motivated because of something you feel in your heart and soul would be a good thing. Like you are having an intense reaction to something that's happening in your life. You're feeling pulled. But you may feel there's rivalry or competition, or some people will either be upset with you or want to compete with you. Aries can be about competition or acting impulsively. I don't feel you are acting impulsively, just that there's something you want to do, likely because of a message that has come in from a loved one or someone else. Yeah. You are feeling excited and passionate about something, but you aren't telling everyone because you still need to think on it. I do feel with Venus in the 4th house, some of you are feeling very connected with your partner, your loved ones, or a love interest. The 4th house is our domestic life, so there's something significant going on for you at home. You may be keeping a high priestess secret from your loved one about the artist, this new passion you have. And with the King and Page of Pentacles coming up earlier, I do feel some kind of message has come in, and this has made you reassess what's going on at home. If this message is in relation to work, you want to make a change in your work life so your home life is more harmonious. 4 of Wands at the back of the deck. Some of you are leveling up your current relationship, or if you're single, there is a romantic interest that feels right to you and you think about it a lot. For others, you are trying to get out in the community, have your people around you. You may be doing something creative for your community. I do feel you have been dealing with many obstacles recently. Some of you feeling like you need to defend yourself, to stand your ground on something you feel strongly about. Particularly with the energy I was picking up before, that feeling of, feeling rushed, feeling flustered. But you have recently found something worth celebrating, connected with a passion, overcome an obstacle, and you feel very connected with whatever this is. This is a complex energy, and not everyone will resonate because there's a lot coming through here. But I'm feeling strongly you are going within, thinking about something a lot, and trying to push forward on whatever this is you feel strongly about. Whether it be moving back to your hometown, moving to a place that feels like home, starting up some kind of creative business, changing jobs so you can do something you feel strongly about, or changing jobs so you can make more money, whether it be connecting with your spirituality more and feeling the need to keep something a secret while you do so. 3 of Cups, finding the joy again because you've been bet down time and time again. But I do feel you are feeling pulled to create something, group 2, the artist, trying to set aside distractions so you can feel more at home in yourself, but also so you can be a happier version of yourself for your loved ones, for you and your loved ones. But let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Group 2, please. The Sun. Keep shedding light on this situation, group 2. Keep moving toward what you feel called to do. This is a growth period for you, and you will soon bloom. Your spirit guides really want you to know that you will bloom. Joy and happiness is ahead. Things will get better, group 2. The Sun is a very positive card. You will need to remain determined though. Just because joy and happiness is on the horizon doesn't mean there won't be challenges. And that's how life works. There's always going to be obstacles. Your spirit guides want you to use all of the tools at your disposal to manifest what you've been feeling called to. Use all of your skills, all of your resources to bring this abundance in. The magician says now is the perfect time to start that new project, buy that new house, make that big move, call in your soulmate. The magician says you have the power to make this work. And Sun, you will be moving toward the light, understanding yourself more, finding more peace. But Five of Wands, there may be others in your life who fight against this idea, this move, this passion that you want to explore. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't explore it. You have the skills and resources to learn what you need to learn in order to make this work. Page of Pentacles at the back of the deck, a message coming in, or has already come in for most, I feel. The beginning of a journey that will bring success. There is a message coming through here to educate yourself, group 2. Do your research, learn from who you need to learn from, because I do feel you have the skills, but to truly create the abundance you are after, continuing to educate yourself is important here. Eight of Wands, again, a sign of communication coming in, something coming in hard and fast, something happening rather abruptly. And this may hurt initially. You may need to confront some internal fears around making this move. But I also feel with the Eight of Wands here that your spirit guides want you to know that it's okay to move quickly on it. In fact, they are advising you to. Now is the time to act on this passion or idea, this move. I sense this fear you have maybe around losing out financially. If not that, feeling alone, like all alone because others may not agree with what you want to do. The Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, it's buried deep, like literally within the deck here, it's buried deep. And so I feel deep within yourself, you do need to work past the fear of losing out in some way. I sense many of you worry that this new passion, idea, or move, or person, like following this path will see you losing all of your stability that you've created in your life, and perhaps for some, losing some of your people, your loved ones. But I also feel your spirit guides want you to know that choosing you, what you feel called to do, and letting go of those other fears will initiate a powerful transformation. You will evolve. And Sun, find the light. You have the capacity to confront a painful truth, to let go of what's no longer serving you, and propel yourself forward toward this new opportunity that you feel good about. There's an overall message of you no longer keeping something a secret, group 2. That's what your spirit guides are advising. Don't hold back anymore. Yes, some people may not understand your need to start this new job, start this new relationship, connect with your creative side, move towns, open up to your spirituality, whatever it is, it will be different for everyone. But if you, Sun, continue to show up in the world as you, if you no longer hide, if you, Five of Wands, fight for yourself and what you want, and Magician, use all of your skills and resources to create the life you want, you will be successful. And the rest will follow. The people that don't understand will understand with time when they see how happy you are. When you are sitting in your joy, you will radiate a kind of energy that others will not be able to ignore. And they will understand with time. Whew. That was a lot. I'm not even sure what came through there, but there is a very intense energy. Your spirit guides really want you to hear this. Now is the time. That's what I keep hearing. It won't be easy, but the end result will see you much happier. Now is the time. But let's take a look at your card here. 23, Kali, the release of limiting beliefs, transformation. I love it. Kali is a powerful mother goddess. Her nudity represents illumination, and the severed demon's head that she holds symbolizes the ego and false beliefs. Kali cuts through attachments and causes release from bondage. Although Kali pushes you out of your comfort zone, she holds out a hand to you with love and kindness. Fiercely, she wants you to release your fears and blockages that hinder your growth so that you can reconnect to your full power. Let go of self-destructive tendencies and addictions to specific people, objects, ideas, or behaviors. Fear keeps us constrained. And the quote down the bottom says, I release myself from the bondage of self-destructive fears. Wow, I honestly didn't know what was in this book here, nor did I really remember the text on the card before your reading. But isn't that your reading as a whole? It says, fiercely, she wants to release your fears. And your nudity represents illumination, which essentially is what the sun is telling you to do. Your spirit guides are asking you to show up in the world fully. Do not hide. Embrace you, who you are, and the path you feel called to go down now. Now is the time to do that. Because this is going to transform your life in a very positive way. No more secrets, I'm hearing. No more secrets. But that's what I have for you, group 2. I hope this reading helped. I hope it resonated. Put a tongue emoji in the comments below. A little tongue emoji. I feel that really represents your chosen card very nicely. And comment if this resonated. Please do like the video. It's a way you can show your support for the channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. But that's it from me. Thanks so much, group 2. Bye. Hello, group 3. If you were drawn to this gorgeous card, then this will be your reading on what your spirit guides want you to know about your current situation. We will be revealing the wording of your chosen card towards the end of the reading, so make sure you stick around for that. But to start today, I want to connect with your current energy, your current situation, by pulling 2 cards and using the dice here. So if this first part of the reading doesn't resonate at all, then this may not be the reading for you, and I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. If you don't feel drawn to another group, then this may not be the video for you. But let's see here. Group 3's current situation, please, Spirit. You may have recently met someone new, but mostly I feel this is your energy. You are very focused on achieving something right now, making the money. You really want to, I'm hearing, regain more stability in your life. Temperance, yes, you are looking for more balance in your life. I'm hearing moderation. I was only going to get 2 cards, but they are saying these ones too. Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. Interesting how the Devil was hiding behind the Knight of Pentacles there. Some of you are dealing with a toxic person who is disguised as a knight, but you know this. And if you don't know this, then that message was not for you. For others, I'm feeling you are currently trying to slowly move past some kind of toxic behavior, toxic cycles in your life, toxic people for some. I'm going to put these down too. I was only going to get two. But yes, there's some kind of addiction or temptation you have that you know is bad. And this could be that person, or it could be something else in your life. And you are slowly trying to figure out how to cut that from your life. Like, I'm picturing if you're a smoker, you are currently cutting back with the plan to completely quit in the future. If you've been partying a little too hard, you are trying to slow down. If you found you are surrounded with some toxic people or a toxic person, you are slowly trying to withdraw from that group, from that person. There's something you know is not good for you that you are taking baby steps to remedy here. Because ultimately, I do feel you want the King of Pentacles energy. You want to make the money. You want that stability. There is something you are trying to add to your life with Temperance here. You can see the 2 cups that the angel is holding, and she's combining those liquids into one, combining 2 different liquids together to form one. Temperance can be about bringing 2 very different things together to create something new. And this may be related to the toxic thing you are trying to cut from your life, trying to add something new to get over this other toxic thing. Adding something new to your life could mean many things. Maybe you've started exercising. As I said before, it could be toxic people in your life. You could have made a new friend that is a good influence, or you may be looking at merging your worlds with your new partner, like taking that next step, merging finances or moving in together. Apply that message to your situation. It will be different for everyone, but there is something new you're trying to add to the equation here. But as usual, I am jumping ahead. Let's use the dice to see the bigger picture here. Group 3's current energy, please. The moon. I do feel this is quite an emotional time for you, Group 3. And you may not completely understand why you are reacting a certain way to this situation. There's something internal going on for you, something very personal, I feel, along with everything else going on in your life. Some of you have been confiding in a family member about your situation. The moon in the 3rd house can be about communication with your loved ones, but I also feel you are simply very perceptive at this time. You are picking up on how others in your life truly are. You can feel their emotions, their true intentions, and perhaps this is why some of you are distancing yourself from certain people. You may be Leo or have Leo in your chart. You may be dealing with a Leo. You don't have to be, though. I simply feel you're gaining some confidence back, Group 3. For a small amount, all eyes seem to be on you at this time. But I also feel you don't really mind. You don't mind that. But essentially, Group 3, I see in your current energy that you are trying to take action on some kind of toxic element of your life, whether that be an addiction, an unhealthy habit, or a person who is toxic. You are merging something new into how you currently do things, and you are really trying to regain more stability in your life. For some, you are very focused on your career at this time. The star at the back of the deck, you are healing, Group 3. You are trying to heal your life, finding your confidence again. You want to be looked at in a good light by others, and you want to feel proud of yourself. You want to achieve something, be successful, and you are trying to find that faith for the future again. I do feel some of you are really being acknowledged and looked at because of some kind of accomplishment here. Oh, we also have the Tower hiding under the star. So your life is going through a bit of a shake-up. It's not all that comfortable, but I also feel it's for the right reasons. A lot has come through here, and you don't have to resonate with all, I will be interested in seeing what your spirit guides have to say, but there is a lot going on currently for you. You becoming more intuitive, I feel. You are my empaths. And because you are becoming more aware of the people and situations around you, their true intentions, you were trying to do a bit of a life cull, slowly working on removing any toxicity, focusing on your career, your stability, your health, trying to connect more with your loved ones, the ones you can trust. And some of you are taking the next step in your relationship, I feel, merging your worlds together with someone. You may also be trying a new process at work with the King of Pentacles and Temperance here, adding a new process to how things are currently done to see if that process can be improved. But let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Group 3, please. For those who have a new job offer coming in, your guides are saying go for it. This could also be a romantic offer for some. Your intuition is providing you with very useful information at this time, Group 3. Trust it. Trust your intuition. There's something here about trying to focus on your one goal, Group 3, because I sense you are overwhelmed with many opportunities here, or you have many things you want to tick off your list. Nine of Wands at the back of the deck. You are resilient. You have been through a lot. And you can get through whatever this obstacle, temptation, addiction, toxicity is. You can get through this. You are resilient. Knight of Cups. Take action on where your emotions, your intuition, your feelings are calling you to go. The Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands is your spirit guide saying, yes, you have been through a lot, but with persistence and by embracing your creative emotional side, you will get through the current challenge that's rearing its head. Because 10 of Cups, an emotionally fulfilling, peaceful, loving energy is coming as you work through this hardship, Group 3. The 10 of Cups is the total happiness card, the feeling emotionally fulfilled card. The couple in this card aren't without challenges, but they choose to face any obstacles or challenges together and look at those obstacles with a positive attitude, a positive mind frame. We have the Well. I'm feeling called to go deep into the back of the deck here. This doesn't always happen, but the Well is an extra card in this particular deck. I'm actually feeling called to read on this card. So it says, astrological correspondence Gaia. The Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from the creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. Upright, this card is nurturing, opportunity, nature, creativity. So there is an opportunity here, and your guides are saying using your creativity and imagination, connecting with your emotions, allowing yourself to be inspired, nurturing some kind of gift, and gaining that knowledge. It's just the beginning here. But yes, 7 of Cups, you do have a long list or are confused on what option to take, what you should do. the list, the options, it's all very overwhelming. And your spirit guides really want you to focus on your goal at this time. Focus on one thing and follow that one thing through to the end. Then you can look into that other thing that's been on your mind. I hope that makes sense. Let me adjust the camera here. It's a little bit off. There is an opportunity the universe is handing you, something tangible here, Ace of Pentacles. And you need to trust your intuition and really go with your gut instincts, High Priestess. And when you feel that overwhelm, slow down. Perhaps you become so determined to heal all the negativity in your life that you are trying to do it all at once. Your spirit guides are saying, don't do that. I don't feel that's something you're doing now, group 3. I'm feeling it's more of an idea forming in your head currently, like you are taking baby steps to remove any negative energy from your life. But I see within the Seven of Cups that in the near future, you are going to find this is working. Things are getting better. You are feeling healthier. You're feeling healthier mind, body, and spirit. And so you are almost going to put more pressure on yourself to get more done and be more successful. And this pressure that you put on yourself will bring a very overwhelming energy. So when this arises, when you are adding more and more to your list in order to succeed, do remind yourself to slow down. Focus on one thing at a time and follow each opportunity, each item on your list through to the end. Focus on one, go to the end, then start the next. I hope that makes sense. But let's take a look at your card here. Amaterasu, I'm probably not going to pronounce any of the goddesses' names correctly today. Sorry about that. But it says the sun, good fortune, happiness. I love this for you. Amaterasu is a sun goddess of beauty and generosity. Her message is to know your unique brilliance and see the light and beauty in yourself, others, and the world. You have reached a higher state of consciousness. Your more conscious self now aligns with a vitality bringing vibration. You radiate warmth and well-being. Bathe in this powerful sun energy and attract further radiance to your world. This is a time of joy and happiness for your clear thinking and positive mindset. Allow your dreams to manifest. And the quote down the bottom says, I radiate love, light, and vitality. What a beautiful message. You are evolving, group 3. I feel that strongly here. Working past any negative cycles, people, situations that are hindering you from finding the happiness and success you are looking for. This Sun card really goes with the Leo energy that came up in the Astro dice. Put a little lion emoji in the comments below and make sure you claim your reading, because I do feel you are a natural leader. Even if you aren't aware of it yet, you are a natural leader because you are a very intuitive person. And not only do you pick up on what others are going through, but your communication and the way you treat people is on point. But yes, that is what I have for you, group 3. Put a lion emoji in the comments below so I know what reading you are coming from. I hope this helped you in some way, and thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all. Do like the video if it resonated. This is a small way you can support the channel, and please do subscribe if you haven't already. But that's it from me. Thanks, group 3. Bye.